Just like I promised, I'm back with another fall fashion haul for my son. My name is Melissa, and this is the Couch Mom Club. Fall fashion for my son. You guys have no idea how difficult it is to dress a boy. It's like everywhere you go in the stores, there's 1,000,001 things that you could find for a baby girl. But when you're trying to dress your son, you have to be very, very, very careful to make sure you don't miss the good fashion. Once you see it, you better pick it up, buy it, and secure that bag, because if you don't, it's gonna be gone. I have particular trouble finding clothes for my son because I don't like those little t-shirts with the little trucks on them and the teddy bears and things like that. And it's not like I want him to grow up faster or have a more matured look before he's old enough. It's just that when you're going out and you want to look nice and you want the family to kind of coordinate, all you need is a cartoon character or something like that to just throw the whole thing off. And they don't really do that for baby girls, so I'm not really sure why they do that for boys. Anyways, I have more fall fashion, this time geared towards a baby boy. Well, he's 2, he's still my baby, and I'm hoping you find this video helpful. Of course, on this channel, I post videos with me and my kids, just having fun, you know, our everyday lives. I also post words of encouragement for new moms to help you get off the couch and into life. And I know it seems like I'm posting a little bit about everything, but guess what? We're moms, we do a little bit of everything. So on this channel, you're gonna see lifestyle, you're gonna see fashion. I'm even documenting my hair care journey because I am going through postpartum hair loss for the second time. And this time, I wanna make sure that I am on top of my game so that my hair can grow back full and thick and beautiful. So if you have not yet subscribed, I want you to join the club. Hit that subscribe button and click the bell so that you're notified when I post new videos. I want you to come along for the journey and I don't want you to miss anything. So without further ado, let's get into the fall fashion for my son. So when I did the fall fashion haul for my daughter, I started from head to toe. And that's just because I was really anxious to show you all the bows and the cute hats. But for this one, I'm gonna start from the toes and work my way up to the head so that we can switch it up a bit and I can show you these cute little shoes. So because I'm like a shoe fanatic and I just love shoes, I always get my son and my daughter good shoes. So I like to usually get solid colors. That way I can pair them with just about anything. So when I'm buying shoes for either my daughter or my son, I like to get a couple of really easy shoes that can be slipped on really quickly, like Converse. Both my kids have Converse. We are a Converse family. These ones don't have laces, which are really cool because he can put them on himself and I don't have to worry about laces. These Vans are really easy slip-ins and he's able to just slip his foot in. Sometimes they do fall off because they're just a little bit big for him still, but he can put them back on himself, which is okay in my books. One thing that I'm not going to show you today, but I do encourage you to get for the fall season, is a pair of boots. Either rain boots or something insulated because you don't know how cold it's going to be. But I'm not showing you his boots today because I forgot them in his room and he's napping right now and I dare not go in there to wake him up just to show you those boots. But keep it in mind that you might need a pair of boots for the fall season. So working my way up, I love, love, love jeans. A little boy in jeans is perfect to me. I prefer darker denim in the fall and lighter denim in the summer. I usually buy black denim for him or dark blue denim. And another thing that I find, you have to watch out for the legs. I like a tapered leg because it makes the outfit more put together and just look a little neater and a little bit clean. Look for the tapered legs if you're dressing your toddler boy. You're gonna thank me in the end because 1, they look good over low-cut shoes, and 2, they can tuck very easily into a pair of boots. So look out for the tapered legs. Because in Canada, the weather can be so tricky. Sometimes it's warmer, sometimes it's colder during the fall season. So you definitely want to practice layering. I usually start with a t-shirt underneath a sweater, either a pullover sweater or a button-up or a zip-up sweater, whatever works for you. I like little plain t-shirts. Sometimes you can get really cool t-shirts with writing on them. I don't mind the writing so much. It's just when you get into the cartoons and the trucks and, you know, all of that stuff, that's where I'm just like, that's house clothes. But for going out, I like a plain t-shirt. You can get a lot of these really nice plain t-shirts at Zara or Old Navy or H&M. That's where I normally go to buy him t-shirts and sweaters like you'll see next. So like I said, H&M, Zara, and Old Navy are very good for sweaters. I find at H&M you're gonna get a lot of sweaters with graphics or prints on them. And at Old Navy you can get a combination. Either you can buy nice sweaters with graphics on them, or you can get plain ones like this. Zara I find is a little bit higher price, but a little bit more classy. You're gonna get some graphics, but they're gonna be really clean, usually 1 or 2 colors, and not too busy on the front. So if you're looking for something more plain, I would go with the Zara. But of the 3 retailers, I find that Zara's price points are a little bit higher. Always, always, always look for sale items. It doesn't matter where you shop, I always look for sale items. So there you go. Another thing that I like to do is get tracksuits or sweatsuits. So I'm not gonna show you a whole bunch of them because again, he's sleeping and I'm not gonna get a bunch. But I just got this one at Winners. It's a 2-piece set, top and bottom. This way you can match. You can also put a t-shirt inside and it's easy. You don't have to worry about coordinating jeans and shirts and sweaters and all of that. It's already paired for you. One thing that you do have to look out for when you do buy 2-piece sets is that sometimes the top fits well and the bottom doesn't, or the bottom fits well and the top doesn't. So I would just look out for that. Make sure you try the pieces on before you purchase them, just in case they don't have a return policy. And of course, we're in COVID, so you might not want to make extra trips back to the store. Next, I'm going to show you a vest. I love the vest because it gives you warmth, but it's not too warm. So on those cool fall days, a vest is perfect to just go over a sweater. I usually put them over a hoodie or sometimes over one of the long sleeve knitted shirts that you can find at either Zara or H&M. I find that when you're wearing a vest, you have just enough insulation to keep you warm, but not too much that it causes you to sweat. And if your son is anything like my son, they sweat very, very easily. So you want to make sure that he's not too hot and not too insulated, which is where a nice light jacket can come into play too. So with this jacket, I got this at Zara. I love it because it is thick enough that it's warm, but it's thin enough that it's not too hot. In the fall, he can wear this over a t-shirt, and in the winter, he can wear it over a sweater. It won't be too hot in the fall, and it won't be too cool in the winter. I also wanted to show you some really cool masks that you can get for your toddlers or your young children. My daughter is still too young to wear a mask, but my son, who is 2, loves masks. If he sees anybody, even on a commercial, wearing a mask, he will request his, and he won't stop until he gets it. He loves, loves, loves masks. And you can get really cool masks for kids with cartoon prints on the front, and that is where I make the exception. I don't mind a cute little mask with a cartoon. He has one with dinosaurs, and this one is the one that he has with the different rocket ships, and he loves them. So you want to keep your kids trendy during the fall season, but you also want to keep them safe. And the best way to do that is to follow the guidelines to the best of your ability and try to get them to wear a mask. Not every child likes to, and sometimes it's really difficult to get them to wear it. But if your kid is like mine and he loves to wear the mask, push into that and allow them to wear it, and get cute ones so that you can have fun along the way. And last but not least, I love when my son wears hats. I like the little slouchy beanie hats. Because his curls are really, really cute, I like to just put this on his head, kind of slouch it to the side, have his curls in the front, and to me, it's perfect. However, he is obsessed with his Raptors hat and does not go anywhere without it. So it's really, really hard to get him to wear one of these. But when I am successful, it's usually a beanie that I like to put on his head to keep him warm and to keep him trendy during the fall. So if you notice, I have a lot less items for my son than I did my daughter. And that's simply because I find it very hard to buy clothes on a budget for a little boy that I like. I know I can find those t-shirts with the trucks on them and the teddy bears on them and what have you, but I just prefer not to. But I hope you enjoyed that video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and of course I want you to join the club, so hit that subscribe button and click the bell so that you're notified when I post new videos. And of course, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter, and I will see you in the next video. Do it again?
That was good.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I always do that wrong intro. That's the wrong intro. Anyways, I don't need to sing the intro because we already have the intro. So I'm not sure why I'm singing it.